So I'm with my buddy Jeff out here. Got some tips about a very beautiful slot canyon up on the western edge of Canyonlands. So couldn't find much information about it, but we're gonna go check it out today. So there's the beginning of the canyon. Suited up and ready to go. Alright, so pretty shortly into this canyon. It's really nice. Photogenically, I'm not really sure. It's too narrow to really get anything great right now. Came across our first obstacle though. Got a nice big pool of nasty water.
How's it going, Nick?
So it's a fun canyon so far, but it is too narrow to photograph. I think I may have gotten a bad tip about this one. It's been narrow for a really long time. No end in sight. This is a total sidestepper.
A little help here.
All right, so it finally opened up to like a normal width slot. It's much more bearable. Don't really know how much longer the canyon is though.
How many times have you coiled this rope?
Today? Too many. So we finally made it through the narrow section. We're into this like beautiful chamber right here that we rappelled into, maybe 35, 40 feet. There's a second stage to the rappel right here. But just kind of right now looking for that reflected light that makes the slot canyons glow and look really nice. I'll show you my composition when I get here right now. So you can kind of see what I've got going on. Just the way the canyon curves like this, have some light coming down. Kind of like having the rope in there. I'm just bracketing this by quite a bit. 2 stops, 5 images, and then F14 because I don't want to focus stack.
And Photoshop out that little bit easier.
Okay.
And I just wanted to get the slot.
A bit of a free hanging here, so just press up. Apologies for the poor video quality. It's just really, really dark in here and I don't have a flashlight or anything to light anything up. Okay, so I'm in the deep, cool section of the canyon. Did live up to the hype. I was not misled. Just a little bit about the photography inside the slot canyon. Just looking for the reflected light or just interesting, cool patterns in here. I'm gonna show you, I'm kind of looking up right now. All right, so you can see I have my tripod fully extended. I got full center column action going on here. And that is to avoid getting these walls inside the shot. And just looking up, I just want these, kind of these formations up here making up my scene. Settings wise, I am bracketing. I'm at F14. I'm at 400, ISO 400, just so it's not ridiculously long shutter speeds. Continuous bracket, 2 stops, 5 images. And I'm just focusing about a third of the way in the scene, somewhere on this wall right here, as you can see. So I'm just focusing like that, hitting the shutter button, and there we go. One of the tricks when shooting up in slot canyons like this is to avoid any direct light coming into the camera. So just like be right smidgen on the edge of where the sun or the direct sun actually hits the canyon, or like the blue sky opens up at the mouth of the canyon. That will ruin the shot. That'll give you, doesn't matter if the most expensive clean lens on the planet, it'll just give you tons of glare and it'll look like crap. So I'm just slightly underneath that lip, and so there's no blue sky, no direct light, and we're just getting the cool, colorful curves. All right, so we're leaving the big chamber inside this canyon. Absolutely spectacular. I think I got at least like 4 good compositions in there. It's a little bit challenging. There's like intermittent clouds, so we're having to wait like for the clouds to pass so we can get that direct sunlight, or sorry, the direct sunlight can hit one side of the rock and we can get the reflected light. So that part is a little bit challenging, and there's just kind of a little bit time consuming. The canyon is absolutely fantastic. It went from narrow and difficult to a little bit more open and absolutely incredible. So gonna keep on going and see what else is in store. All right, so I found a really good composition up here. The light is just hitting it sweetly. But there's not a good spot on the floor, so I'm on top of a chalk stone. See if you can see it up there. I'm like 5 feet up maybe. Super precarious tripod. Got a couple legs extended, and the third one all the way down to the chalk stone. Let's see what the composition looks like. All right, so I'm still having a good time. I think Jeff's having a good time. But we've been in this canyon for way too long. We're just trying to get out of here at this point. Got some good photos. Now we just want to go home.
2 hours later.
All right, so the sun's out. I'm almost back to the vehicle. Just finished the canyon. Super, super hot. Hopefully you learned something new. I want to thank you for watching and hope you have a great day.